Imagine if chocolate wasn't the enemy of your health, but rather a little daily healer. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? As a doctor, I'll explain to you today why chocolate could actually be good for your body if you choose it wisely and enjoy it mindfully. So stay tuned until the end. I'll tell you the ideal type, amount, and the best time to indulge. Chocolate creates feelings of happiness. Many people report that they feel happier and more relaxed after eating chocolate, and that's no coincidence. Chocolate contains phenylethylamine, which acts in the body very similarly to dopamine and can trigger feelings of happiness. And in addition, it promotes the release of serotonin, our feel-good hormone, which simply drives away tiredness and irritability. Another substance in cocoa is anandamide, a derivative of arachidonic acid, which also has a mood-lifting effect. Although the amounts are small, they could still contribute to the positive effect. And there are so many positive effects on the heart and circulation with dark chocolate. That is, if it has a high cocoa content and is rich in flavonoids. Of course, those are the phytochemicals it contains. And these can dilate the blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and strengthen the cardiovascular system. Studies show that regularly consuming small amounts of dark chocolate can reduce the risk of heart disease. That's brilliant, isn't it? However, it's important to pay attention to the quality of the chocolate and, of course, avoid varieties with a high sugar content. Cocoa supports brain function and concentration, because the plant compounds found in dark chocolate can not only support the heart, but also your brain. They actually promote blood flow to the brain, which can improve concentration and also your cognitive function. And in addition, cocoa contains magnesium, and that's important for nerve function. A small piece, or maybe even a slightly bigger piece of dark chocolate, can also be a little energy boost for your mind. And chocolate also has an antioxidant effect and also protects your cells. Because cocoa is rich in antioxidants that fight free radicals in the body and can therefore protect the cells from damage. This can slow down the aging process and strengthen the immune system. So regular moderate consumption of dark chocolate can contribute to overall health. And now comes the important part, the right amount and above all, the right quality. As with many things, those factors matter with chocolate too. Daily, 25 to 30 grams of dark chocolate with a cocoa content of at least 70% or maybe even higher is recommended. By the way, I really like 90%, sometimes even 99%. So the higher the better, and please make sure to choose chocolate with as little sugar as possible and without additives. Choosing organic can also ensure that the chocolate is free from harmful substances and pesticides. And now, of course, let's talk about the right time to enjoy it. That's absolutely important, and that's because chocolate contains theobromine. That's a substance that works similarly to caffeine. And that's why you shouldn't eat it too late in the evening so it doesn't affect your sleep. So ideally, you should enjoy it in the morning or early afternoon when your body can still make good use of the energy. Because it can really happen that if you eat a bigger piece, like 30 grams, which isn't exactly a small amount, of 99% chocolate at 9 p.m., you might actually have trouble sleeping. I noticed that many years ago until I realized that this caffeine-containing substance is in chocolate, or rather in cocoa. And that's why I definitely don't eat dark chocolate in the evening anymore, because a good night's sleep is sacred to me and it should be sacred to you too. So to sum up, chocolate is more than just a sweet temptation. When enjoyed in moderation, it can be a valuable part of a healthy diet. The ingredients it contains can lift your mood, support your cardiovascular system, boost your concentration, and protect your cells. And of course, it's important to pay attention to both the quality and the quantity. So, a piece of dark chocolate a day can not only delight your taste buds, but also contribute to your health. So now you know, chocolate can be much more than just a sweet treat. it can actually be something great for your health. And that's why you should write in the comments how you feel about chocolate, which kind you eat, and how you incorporate it into your daily life.